Since I'm already spiraling into insanity, why not run the spiral-themed Pokemon Spinda? Seems fitting. Seems fitting. Oh my goodness, I lived that and I KO'd back. It's the greatest lead of all time. How did I live? I just saw Brick break faster than me and I was like, well, it's been nice. But no, I lived and KO'd back. Never before seen interactions. By the way, super chat from, who's that from? Callan CPU. Chat's moving so fast, nobody will see me reveal my secret tech of lead Spinda. Oh my, well, what a coincidence. Great minds think alike, they say. Great minds think alike. That just came in from the chat there. That just came in. That one. Just came in from the chat. No, I'm not. They're saying I'm spiraling into insanity. Some are saying so. I have proof to the contrary. I have proof against it. And it's before your very eyes. It's my intellect. It's my very, very high intellect. Spinda, you've been incredible. And now the birds welcome you. The birds welcome you with open arms. They do. Thank you so much to all of my favorite asynchronous stream viewers. I've pioneered the idea of an asynchronous stream. Just because I'm not live broadcasting doesn't mean this isn't a stream. It's got everything a stream has, such as mini chat in the corner. And you might say, that's not a chat, that's a comments that you put on a Google document to pretend to be a chat. Kind of weird, Jim. Kind of weird behavior. A little bit odd of you, Jim. No. No? What? What? What are you on about, mate? What's odd about that? What's weird about that at all? I mean, come on, like, a live stream itself is weird. Who are you talking? Who are you talking to? At least I know where I stand in life, you know? Anyway. Oh, we just got a super chat from my favorite chatter, Lexi. My favorite part is when all the super thanks ruined everything. Your Jirachi sif is gone because of that first chatter. Your mood is ruined by the second. What will come of mine? I'll know in a short moment because I'm watching live, of course. This music always comes on when I'm having a crisis. What's up with this? This sad music. What even is this song? What even is this? It's called crisis theme music from everybody's favorite game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They're saying it's the best game ever created. They're saying it's the best game ever made. The critical acclaim for that one is incalculable. They keep freezing me as well. These people, they freeze me. And I gotta Spinda. You're gonna freeze me in my... I'm running Spinda. You're not allowed to be lucky against me if I'm running Spinda. You're not allowed to. You have to retract that one. You gotta retract that move there, if you don't mind. Can you take that one back? You mind taking that one back, please? Maybe I Thor and self-destruct here to eliminate the threat? No. Well, this is... I think I'm gonna lose the game off this. I think I'm gonna lose the game. Unless I dodge Rock Slide Thor self-destruct? No. Thing about this, you see the problem? I go here, they just go to Blissey. They just go to Blissey. Well, I have a plan, I think. You can Rain Dance. Or Claydol. I think it's a Heroine, actually. There's a Heroine here. Probs. Anyway, the chat is, there's so much motion in the chat right now, it's crazy. There's so much motion in the chat. Like, look at this. Like, holy crap, it's scrolling at everything. Oh my god, chat is a... Chat, calm down, guys, kind of. Like, stop chatting for a second. It's kind of like an overwhelming amount of chatting taking place that I don't know if I can even... Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to speak on that any longer or else they'll get me. They'll get me. We surely have a sequence that wins here. Right? Like, how could we not have a sequence that... How can we not win here? Right? This is a win. A win is happening here, surely. This is a win. This is a victory in the making. I'm gonna just dance. I hope I don't get screwed here. Okay, I could lose. There's a path to losing. There's a path to losing here. It's not this one. Unless I miss Mega Horn. +2 Rock Slide might care, actually. Let's calc it, chatters. Chatters, are you guys there? Chatters? Anyone? Oh, we got a super chat from Yilks who says, wonderful gaming, Gengwe continues to impress. Oh, but there's no Gengwe on the team. What do you mean? Wait, are you watching live? Because there's no... I'm not running Gengwe on this one. It's kind of weird of you to say. What are you talking... You're watching live, right? I don't have Gengwe. That's a... I think they're talking about a different scenario. There's probably nothing weird about that. That's fine. Alright, +2 Rock Slide does not KO Blissey. Stop being so powerful and stuff. Alright, we'll just land Mega. And then, the Clicker's Rock Slide no matter what, I'm afraid, and... It's a Spinda victory! Whew. A Spinda win is auspicious for my future like nothing else I think ever has been. Super chat just came in from, I believe it was from... Algorithmic. It's like algorithmic. It's genius. It's genius. I believe Charizard may also be Chinese. I've recently heard Gengwe call out Shahodza, Shahodza to Charizard from outside the battle ring, rendering Charizard unable to substitute in front of the enemy Celebi before he had been taunted. So he's saying if he understood Chinese, it means that he is Chinese himself. Interesting theory. Interesting theory. Shahodza, of course, means a little monkey. A bit rude. Bit rude to call somebody a little monkey. I don't know if would Gengwe do a thing like that? And to brag about it to others? Is Double Edge more damage? They're gonna... Spinda, you goddamned little guy. Can you just hit... Can you just... get the KO, for goodness sake? Can't you at least... Like, they're making a layer and living. Like, it's too much, Spinda. You're hopeless. You hope... Okay, well, they've made 2 layers. I'm gonna have to live with that and try to win from here. Spinda, you've been a great help. And it's about now that I say... Bye-bye. Are you gonna wisp? Please don't wisp. Okay, didn't wisp. You gotta respect Rock Slide here. You gotta respect Rock Slide. You did. A Swampert KO is very auspicious for my future. My future just got so much more fortune-filled. Forgive me, it's... Oh my god. I was about to say, forgive me, it's nighttime in China. I just had a big meal. I'm lacking in energy a little bit, and then my camera went and dropped on that. And you can see me in the mirror there. And you can see my my Logitech web camera. It's very high technology. That was a little bit of a peek behind the veil, wasn't it? A little bit of behind the scenes on what Jim goes through every day there. A little bit of behind the scenes. Jimothy? Says chatter in the Pokemon chat. Live. That's good. Any more? I did all the super chats, did I? Yes. Now it goes to the chat on the screen, which is covering the turns. But don't worry, I'll just be very descriptive and say exactly what is happening. I'm going to Snorlax. I'll let the animations play out so that you can see exactly every maneuver. So that you don't need... I'll not click skip to end even once, yeah. Skip to end will never happen. Okay, that's Sif. That's DD Sif. That is. So, are we preserving Lax here? I don't know. Honestly. In earnest? I'm not sure. Because, I think self-destruct is the play, man. Okay, well, at least you trade with Moltres. That's alright. That's quite alright. And I'm inclined to go Spinda. I'm inclined to go Spinda because we just sack and see where we stand. There's Jolt. And now see we can... Wait, I thought this was a Jill Metagross for some reason. Why did I think that? I was wrong about that. That was not correct. It's okay, because Final is Gengwei. Final fella is Gengwei. I'm gonna just click mash. That'll be fun. I didn't expect you to stay actually and lose Jolt. Damn. I was foolish to think you would preserve Jolt, I suppose. I was foolish. Because you could just check my lock-in and go Gengwei. But you didn't know I was banded though. That's the thing. I didn't think you knew I was banded. And now that's bad. The chat is very... I'm probably clicking skip to end instinctively. Chatters are going crazy here. Hypermoth says in the chat, these sound effects are blowing my mind. What sound effects like? Like when I enable and disable the chat, there's a little sound. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Vlog says Multiloquent says vlog with a question mark and many little emoticons to celebrate the occasion of a vlog happening. It's a wonderful time to be a vlogger. It really is. Okay, you're gonna try to... I think T-Wave is the objective move. You exploded even. Alright, you're very concerned about Magneton. I think because it's a threat to Jolteon. Jolteon might be your win con. Now this is interesting. Right here, this is interesting. Because I could Rain Dance. Would that be helpful at all? I don't know. No. No, it really wouldn't. I think it's HP Ice Jolt, so sacking Salamence seems like the move. Actually. Not even a sack. Wasn't even a sack. And look at that. I think we might even live a -1 Rock Slide. And then Hera wins with Rock Slide against Jolt. Is that the best way to go? Hera would also live a move here. But I think we and Tim do a Brick Break. And just hope to not get flinched. We didn't. Oh, you lived that. I didn't think about that. Why do you HP invested Sif? What? How's that live? Aren't you just Jolly? It's your Glalie team. I think it's my Glalie team also. Now that's gonna lose me the game. I thought I KO'd the fella. Well, how much does -1 slide do to my Hera right now? Let me just check on that. Let me just check on this right here, because that seems intriguing. That Brick Break did 76 to 90 to normal Sif unboost. That's crazy, by the way. Sif is so good, you don't even have any EVs or nothing, and you don't even die in a Brick Break? I think I knew that. I surely knew that. Don't be stupid, Jim. I knew that one. But it was chipped a bit, so it was chipped a bit. It was chipped a bit. You can't blame my head calculation. It was chipped a little bit. What am I doing? Hera. Against this. Hera against this. -1. Okay, we can get the Salak maybe. Oh, it just died? That was the play. That was the play. They made the right play to sack so I don't get the sub, man. God damn it. Damn it. Well, I should have gone Hera instead of doing the Brick Break that didn't kill. That was the throw there. Chatters are very upset. Preemptively chatting on the next video. What a good play, Jim, said Chad to Guzzle. What do you... Well, thank you for raising my spirits, but I don't think that... I think I made a misplay there, not a... I appreciate that you saw that live and you think to yourself, wow, great play, but... I would dispute that. I would dispute your assertion that that's a good move. I'm gonna click Trick here and see how we go. Oh, I did something! I incapacitated a Zapdos. Well... You could save this as a sack for later, but I'll go ahead and I'll click Double Edge and maybe we'll... Oh my god, do I KO that? I crit the... It's the greatest Spinda of all time. He just... the Zapdos is ruined and the entire Doug is dead. That crit mattered. That mattered as hell. Great Pokemon when you get the crit on the godforsaken Doug trio. Very good pocket monster. When you get the imperfect crit on Doug. Okay, what kind of Sif are we looking at? Zap Doug Sif? Are you Pursuit Tar? You Pursuit right here, and therefore possibly Ice Beam. I don't know. You don't have it. There's no way you have Ice Beam. You have Slide. You got Slide. That's Starmie. Alright, if I lose after an incredible opener like that, I'm very ashamed of myself. T-Bolt Para is very non-auspicious. Goodness. I'm going to try Quake. I think Sif is inclined to try to get in. Zap would not come in against Snorlax. That's madness. It's probably Sif tries to come in, or something else that's not revealed yet. Sif did come in. Yes. Yes, man. They're calling me They're calling me a Spindidiot. I'm going to just go to meta and click Boom. And little can happen to me besides incredible wonder and a bit of a momentum reset to put me back in the driver's seat. Right, chat? Am I right, chatters? Am I right? Shui Jiao or Shui Jiao says Shine Moon. Now that's a bit of Chinese wordplay humor. You guys wouldn't get that because you see Shui Jiao and Shui Jiao. They're two different words, despite sounding similar. The tones change them. One means going to sleep, and one means dumplings. How could two completely unrelated things like that have the same way of being said? Except they're not the same. It's a bit different. Also, the tones I just said are completely random. I don't know the tones. I just say tones at random and hope they're right. I just say tones randomly and hope they're right. And it makes me sound... To people who don't speak Chinese, it makes me sound like I know Chinese fluently. But I'm just literally just chancing it is what I'm doing. And no one's the wiser. No one has any idea that I'm faking it. No, what a Zhongwen Jin Hao. What's a Jin Songming? Jin Songming. One chatter said, Bike David is my favorite character from Gen 4 Pokemon. That's Lightning McCream who said that one. Bike David is so cool. It's, you know, I'm sick of haters saying that Pokemon has bad writing and Pokemon, it's kind of, the entire premise is kind of stupid of like, animals being forced to battle for the amusement of a child. It's like when you see a great character like Bike David, owner of the bike shop, who gives you the bike that does a little hop over the rock, and he says, use this to hop over the rock over there. That's when I think that the Pokemon haters feel a little bit stupid, don't they? It's like I bet you're feeling a little bit dumb right now. That's all I'll say. I bet you're feeling a little bit dumb, having said that Pokemon isn't a very good start. Well, the unbelievable amount of full powers to deny my self-destruct is unbelievable. I'll get you for this in the next life. Oh, I'm safe in the current life. You just wait. Oh, the current life, there's nothing bad happening in the current life. Buddy, you're in for it. You just wait. You just wait a tick. Okay. Do you think I go... Do they click Psychic here? They would never. They would never. I'm going to click T-Wave because maybe it works. I don't know. If I die here, it's literally fine because I get my Hera in with initiative. And no one could beat me ever. And they're calling me incredibly intelligent. They're calling me one of the world's greatest minds right now with the way I'm playing this one. They're calling it optimally played. Oh, he's got BP out? Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay. Okay, Starmie. Okay, Starmie, like whoop-de-doo, Starmie. I get the sub right here. I mean, keep talking to me and see if... You see exactly what happens when you speak to me. I get the sub here. There's no way you do exactly enough that I don't get my 25% sub. It's a very low chance. You could also even miss Hydro Pump. You do not run Psychic either. There's no way. You see what I mean? You see what I mean here? So this is a win. And we just don't miss Mega Horn ever. We just never miss Mega Horn and we're good. And we have it. And we have it. And we are there. And I even have a second chance to hit Mega Horn. And they're calling Spinda An intellectual's choice on the ladder right now. They're calling it an intellectual's choice. Jimothy, you are insane, says HHH Content 3930 in the chat. Why would you say that to me? What do you mean? This is why I need to go away for a very long time, is because people say very disrespectful things like this to me, and they think that's fun. They think we have a rapport, and you can call me insane. You can just call me insane, and that's fine. It's a very serious thing to say. That, like, no, I'm not insane. I'm just being a bit silly in my video. I'm just being a bit silly, pretending there's a chat on the screen. Okay, I'm not insane. That would mean something very bad. That would be very bad if I was insane. You can't just say that to someone and... Okay, meta might be the worst. I'm only kidding. I'm only being silly. Don't worry, HHH Content. You can call me insane all you want. Alright, as I was saying, I think meta might be the worst Spinda lead matchup. Sif, you can live a hit in Brick Break, or maybe outrun in Brick Break if you're lucky. I'm not sure what I do against Metagross. Maybe I scout for Choice Band? Can I scout for Choice Band? Because if this KOs me, I know it's Choice Banded, right? I have 80 HP EVs. No, I'd have no clue if it's Choice Band. Meteor Mash just... Well, no, wait a sec. Okay, so they're saying that regular Metagross just has a absurdly high chance to one hit. Well, I could trick Choice Band, and that guarantees that it's Choice Band, right? What? Wait, what if I... This is the last way in the world I expected this sequence to go. I just tricked a Choice Band onto a leftovers Metagross, and I've been toxicked. Okay. That was pretty good, man. That's pretty... I think it's Impish Toxic Metagross then. I was thinking I trick the Choice Band and then see what they lock into Punish with Mag. But... I think this is a better... This is better. I'm gonna just blow up. You're not going Gengar. There's no Gengar on your team. You got Suicune. Bye-bye. Bye. That's an incredible trade. That's great. I'll take that. Alright, there we go, Spinda. It'll hit Sif, I guess. I mean, not really. Why not go Spinda? Well, this is a reason why not, I guess. They could set up on me here. Oops. Oh, it's banded. Okay. I took a big chunk on Lux here, but no Sand is up, and surely Mag, yeah, Mag times 4 resists, so we're good on that front. You reckon there's a Doug? There could be, I guess. I think it's more likely to be a Magneton. Is there a ground type of some sort? I'm gonna T-Wave. I feel like it's good. There's a Claydol. I think Suicune was your all-in, and now it's gone. So, I think I'm feeling pretty good. And, dare I go back to Snorlax to chip heal once? Is that stupid behavior? Feels good right now. I'm concerned about your Snorlax, I guess. I'll quick Brick Break. You went to Salamence. I believe I'm faster than you. Damn, that's a crazy switching, because I could have easily just Dragon Clawed. Do you reckon they're same speed as me? Could be. Rock Slide will one-hit me. Dragon Claw will KO there. You folks like to gamble? I think that going for the 50-50 is the best move. Damn it. Shouldn't have risked my life on a 50-50. Oh, whoops. Might have been jolly. Also. Well, let's do this. This'll work. This'll be work and be fine. They don't have Sif. There's no Sif on this team. There's no Sif. There's no Sif at all. No Sif at all here. Oh, you have an entire... No, sorry, you're in on Salamence. I'm tired, forgive me. I'm tired, I'm sleepy. Gangnam Style is evolving, says Chess Fella. Wow, how so? Oh, they flinched me? Hey. Don't flinch me, damn it. That's a little... they're ticking me off now. They're ticking me off with a move like that. They're ticking me off a little bit. Can I say they're ticking me off? You go Claydol. Go Claydol right now. You would never risk getting parried. You would never. You going Claydol, and then I get to sub on. I get to sub and get the SD. Maybe. Go Claydol right now. Go Claydol right now, and then we're forgiven. You're forgiven for not letting me win. Let me win. I want to win, and I want you to lose. You went Magneton. Well, I can still get the. Regrettably, I don't think. Mega Horn will KO. I could sack Spinda, go Mag, T-Wave. Go for the Heroic Car. On a full para. That could work. That could work. So we don't care. No, we gotta get a full power right here. Didn't happen? GG. GG to the opponent. GG. It's okay. Life moves on. I love ChatGPT. Chat got put there. How clever. Says one. There was a Breloom in the chat said that one. Breloom the Pokemon said, I love you ChatGPT, but not what you would think, not the popular AI language app. Not that. It's chat got put there. I love that chat got put there in the corner of the screen where it is put right now. Oh, how good. Oh, how good that is. New chat message just came in. New chat message. Wow, clever move there, Jim. You mean my line in the last one to try for the win with the full para? I agree. At least it was an out of some sort. I think I made a misplay, but I can't recall. Earlier in the battle. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was, but I think I made a misplay. Did I get unlucky in that one? Probably just a good old-fashioned loss. It's already out of my brain. It's okay, though. All is well. All is well in the world. By the way, folks, just a fair warning. Next video is not going to be a Pokemon video, so don't put any Pokemon-related comments down below. You're going to be very disappointed when I'm playing a super Kiwi game. I'm going to be playing a Kiwi-based game in the next video. Just a fair warning. I don't dug my mag when I'm running Spinda. That's a little bit rude. What, do you know I'm running mag with Spinda? What? Does Spinda represent mag necessarily? Come on. Come on now. What are you talking about? Spinda represents mag, does it? Spinda represents mag, does it? You knew I had mag, did you? You damned. How could you do a thing like that to little old me and get away with it too? If you doubled a Doug on my Spinda, I'll go ahead and forfeit immediately, and I'll call you a rapscallion, and I'll call you what you are, which is a bastard. Is Spinda Chinese, says opponent? It's a viewer of mine, so they know I would run Spinda mag. They know about my sensibilities. It's not fair. You see Tub of Insects, you can brain scan my entire... You can brain scan me? I just don't think that that's very fair. Do I stay? I don't even know. Do I stay and hit this while it... Surely not. Surely not. That was a crazy read, says SF in the chat. Oh, thank you. I disagree, though. I can't even do Rain Dance anymore. Why have I got hiccups all of a sudden? They're killing me. And I've got the hiccups. After all my Spinda's been sent to the birds. They've taken away everything I've ever loved. And I've got the hiccups. No good. It's no good. A thing like that is no good. Chatters, what do you have to say about that? Jim switched to Swampert, trust me. Listen, understandable confusion that you might think that Heracross and Swampert look similar, but there's no Swampert on my team, mate. I don't have a Swampert on this one. Swampert's on another... He's on another level. Hey Jim, famous chatter here. Weird you don't know me. How funny would it be for this to appear in the next video? Famous chatters are you? Too bad that you're on my laptop screen right now and it's too small to read. I would have to squint my eyes to read your name. All I see is a profile picture that says C. That's all I can view right now. You're lucky, buddy. You're lucky that I didn't read your name there. The chat is going so fast. They'll never know that I'm stupid all along. Bliss. The T-wave is a little bit devastating, but I persevere. I push through. T-wave a little bit devastating, but I push through. I guess I explode. It's kind of a losing move, but I guess I do it. I guess I do it. The Claydol dies, and there's no real way to. There's no real way to reckon with that. There's just no real way to reckon with a thing like that, is there? Chat, what do you guys? Thank you, Jim, for being the first anti-Pokemon channel. As a hater of Pokemon myself, I appreciate your rant about it being bad. Thank you. Am I the first anti-Pokemon YouTuber? It's a bit of an odd thing, isn't it? I could be a world first. You won't see me sit with an intro to a video. Oh, Pokemon. I don't know what it is, but something about Pallet Town fills me with a sense of nostalgia. For a simpler time, when the whole world was ahead of me. Alright, you think Sif comes in here? I would say so. I'll quake. I'll quake the Sif. Quaking the Sif might be my only way out. It might be my only way out. You know, what's great about Pokemon Black and White is that, like, I went into it thinking, like, forcing animals to fight for my amusement is good, actually. And then Team Plasmactic comes out and they say, stop forcing Pikachu to do battle and die in an earthquake against Tyrannisif. And I said, oh, that's such a subversion. I can't believe that they said that. I can't believe it. They've gone and they've shattered my worldview. I thought it was really good to force Pikachu to battle for my amusement, and then here comes Team Plasmatic and saying, perhaps... perhaps they don't want to do battle? Okay, should I... I'm slamming. It's gonna power the Sif anyway. They go Blissey. Okay. See, that's very good. I slam that. I'm probably inclined to stay in because, you know, because of all the baggage I have associated with myself and the... I appreciate a subversive work of art, like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, like The Matrix, and then third in that pantheon, Pokemon Black and White, which raises the question of what if it's actually bad to force the fictional animals to battle one another for my own amusement in a sport, in a fictional sport where what if it's actually bad to do that? But then at the end they say that it's good actually. And they were just pretending to think it was bad for their own gain, which is even more interesting. That's just like really intriguing. There's like political. It's just incredible because I'm like, and then at the end I'm like, oh right, of course it's fine it's actually fine for the animals to battle one another in a battle to the death. They only faint. They only faint when they get punched in the head. They only faint, and then they. No, it's cool. It's cool. Am I gonna win? Wait a minute. I felt so behind in this game, but I think I'm going to win. Okay, I might live Rock Slide and blow up. Maybe I should have just blown up to begin with, but Quake is doing plenty. Oh, Dragon Dance? Okay. Huge. Sif is gone. Sif is dead. I think I go Spinda. Or not? I don't know. Because it covers the Doug, I guess. Wait, double edge? And I KO'd... That KO's Doug. I can't believe that KO's Doug. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you folks know that? Well, we'll see if I... Okay, well... Okay, well, that's good. Milo might solo me, to be honest. I think you first go Salamence and try your luck. With HP grasses. Because they would have to... They would need to dodge a crit and recover repeatedly in the sand. Or do you go Hera first? I'm not sure. It's an unbelievable question. So we are speedier is the thing. We're speedier. We're speedier. I think I can Swords Dance Megahorn. I should do 2 Megahorns, actually. No, Swords Dance Megahorn is better to do. I think. I'm going to go Hera. Surf can never kill me unless it hits me with a... I think Surf can never get me. Is Rock Slide the play? I think Rock Slide is the play. Because if they Surf me, I'm in Swarm range and I KO. Rock Slide could deny them a turn. I don't know if I've overthought this beyond repair, but I think Rock Slide is the play. Unless I'm stupid. But it's possible. Does Rock Slide plus Megahorn even get there? I think it does. I'm gonna Rock Slide. I flinched it. Well, I think I was fine anyway, but now we Megahorn. You see that? Okay. 42 plus 6.25 is not enough to get me, so now I do Swords Dance Megahorn. Okay. And now I do just Megahorn. And if it doesn't KO, I go Salamence and just KO with that. They recover and it's not enough, I think. GG. That was... I don't know how I won that. That was crazy. I thought I was way behind. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead in the water there. Anyway, good time to catch up with the chat. Okay, what's going on in this chat message? This is a little much. Fellows typing an essay. I had a dream that I messed something up while traveling, and I had to stay for a week longer abroad. I was doing studies in school, but this school had a class of kids. I was chilling in the class, and then the teacher showed up, and he was Jimothy Cool. I swear. Jim knew I was going to be there, but the class was already aware that I existed. The vibes were... Here's an interesting thing this guy has to be here for a week. Jim seemed to be a decent teacher since the class was engaged. I think that you are insane. You're insane. Now you're crazy. You're having a dream about that I'm teaching a Jimothy school, and you're stuck for some reason. You're stuck in another country, and the only thing to do is to go to Jimothy's class. That's stupid, man. That's complete. That's nonsensical. That doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, think about what you're saying here. Think about what you're saying here. Think about what you're talking about. There's a lot of chatters saying that they think I'm crazy and that I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk, chat. Thinking I'm drunk. What are you talking about? Earthquake is the worst possible thing to have happen there, I think. Because now I can't even go to Mag. If you mash, I'm at least... If you mash, I'm at least happy. I guess I can do this. And hope for the best. I think you're banded, because you KO'd. I don't think non-banned Earthquake KOs Spinda. If I'm wrong, then this is just gonna mash me and I'm finished. Okay, that was a good thing. I just hit Sif for 41. They're surely dead to Brick Break now. Jose Arcadio Buendia Sif said one chat. That's cool. That's a great message. That's a really good message. Thank you. Much to ponder on that one. Jose Jose Arcadio Buendia Sif. Yeah. Yeah, I can get behind a message like that. I think that there's something to gleam from that. I can gleam some stuff. You guys gleamers? Any gleamers in the chat? Munby is in the chat. He says, I'm Jim and I'm here. No? No, I'm Jim. Now, you think I'm insane, you guys, but this guy is saying that he's Jim and he's here, but I'm Jim and I'm here. I'm Jim and I'm here. What are you talking about? You in your ivory tower with your this and your that and your little Mario picture. Your little Mario picture. Think you're above others. You think you're above others with a thing like that. Ridiculous. Oh, Sif is dead, so I can rain dance, actually. I think I'll rain dance, dude. Sif is dead. I can rain dance. And Hera can win the game. Hera's really strong, man. Turns out Heracross is really quite a good Pokemon, I think. Would seem so. There are good Lux here. Something tells me there's nothing like that really walls Lux super hard. Or it's nothing that I need Lux to wall super hard, I should say. Because there are no special threats. I feel Lux is possibly best used here. But it could be used to live an arrow hit and self-destruct also. Could be another... Ah, crap. Torrent Rain Boosted Surf has just ended me. That's a little embarrassing. Okay, at least Rain runs out now and I can Fire Blast Meta. There's error. Now, if this fella Earthquakes, I get a free sub on Hera and it's all over, right? So I just go Meta. If you Earthquake, I get a free sub on Hera and I believe it's over. Unless I'm Doofus level. And if you Rock Slide, I'm equally happy, I believe, because I can just mash. And to mash is to win. To mash is to win. Swampert, I think you die. Oh yeah. I even got an attack raise. Ooh. Yippee. Well, that's all the chat messages. I don't like when you say that I'm drunk just because I'm being a bit silly. What, I can't have a little bit of a... I can't be a bit silly without intoxication involved? Or it's like when people say, you must have been on drugs just when they're being a bit surreal. David Lynch must have been on drugs when he came up with horse appearing in the middle of a room. Like, how do you come up with that unless you're on drugs? Maybe because he has a creative mind and he's got a creative spark and thinks outside the box. Maybe he thought of a horse appearing in a room. Unexplained. Horse appearing in room, unexplained. You couldn't have thought of that. You could not have thought of that. Oh, they can boom here. Boom gets me. They can boom here and it'll end me. They didn't do it. You have gone and you've thrown away your life. You could have boomed here and denied me the turn. Now I can do as I please. Now I can do the ultimate maneuver. You're gonna just have to hope I miss Mega Horn, and that you could have boomed. You could have boomed. And I'm gonna miss Mega Horn, aren't I? No, I'm not. No. No, I am not. And I'm gonna kill Arrow with Rock Slide if I land it, that is. You reckon HP Rock Hera for this instance? Or that's probably bad. ABR would... Well, ABR wouldn't run Mega Horn in the first place, I don't think. A win, is it? You could have... I think you could have easily won if you just exploded there. Maybe you're not running Explosion? There's no way. There's no way that you're not running Explosion. Okay. Scrandle time, folks. And I've been told by smart people that we do Scrandle... What was it again, Yilks? The shareholders are requesting 3rd October Scrandle. 3rd of October, they're saying, is an ideal Scrandle. 3rd of October. Did I already do it? No, I didn't. 3rd of October here. They're saying this is an elite level Scrandle, and we'll see what they think. Chicken curry and chips, or the chicken curry and chips for $6.20 or for $4.50. Oh, I thought those were like tofu little cubes, or they thought that they were cheese curds. But that's the chicken. Okay, they're chicken cubes. I'll take the cheaper one, please. I'll take the cheaper chicken curry. Water in a box versus Prime. Water in a box. Okay. Well, I think Prime will win, but if it was me, I would take the water in a box. I think people have this idea in their head that like a drink like Prime is more valuable than water. But I think water has more value because I think Prime would take years off my life. I don't trust it. I had it once, it was too sweet. I think they got like poison in that or so. I don't know. There's no evidence to back up my claims, but I think Prime, there's something weird in that. It's got too much, it's too sweet. I'll click on the Prime has 50. Okay, never mind. They would prefer water. They prefer water. Free oysters? What's going on in this image? A free oyster is crazy. An oyster is expensive, man. Is it going to lose because people don't like oysters, even for free? I'll take a free oyster. Goodness. A free hot dog given to me after a mix-up with an order at New York Bets Tonight. Yes, it turned out to just be a bun. Okay, this is the first time in Scrandle history they've got a screenshot of a Facebook conversation with a message underneath. I'm taking the oyster every day of the week. No, man. No. Shut it all down. Shut it all down. You telling me a free oyster loses to a piece of bread free? What do you even... Free piece of bread versus free oyster? You don't take the oyster? You're taking a piece of bread from the... It's a piece of Wonder Bread, man. Okay. Moving on. 2 slices of stuffed crust pizza or the entire pizza on the right. I think that the left looks way better. Left looks far better. That's not 58. Be serious. Be serious. That was looking pretty good. Why is that 58? Okay. The fish and chips or the cotton chips with mushy peas. Okay, well, the cotton chips, first of all, Call of Duty is an incredible game franchise. That was a stupid joke, Jim. Retract that, rescind that. I'm siphoning that. You guys are going to forget that ever happened. And there's no evidence that I ever made such a joke, and you will forget that I ever did. That was stupid. Anyway, cotton chips. What an incredible deal compared to the fish and chips, which doesn't even have halloumi or chaat masala. It's not even close. It's not even close between those. Loaded nachos or the loaded nachos? I hate this yellowy, cheesy goop. But it's the same stuff on here, but it's at least drizzled, so it looks better. I'm taking this loaded nacho over that one. That's a bit much on that. That's a bit much. The slider box? Holy. Okay, wait a sec. Yes, it's $18.55, but that's a considerable amount of sliders with some incredible potato products, some onion rings. Oh, the Shera box could be even better with chicken fillet tenders and hash browns and such. The slider, I don't know, man. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go slider box. I'm not mad. That's fine. They were both sort of even. You can't be an honest game when you're offering nothing for free. You can't be an honest game offering nothing. Nothing has 29% votes. The game's compromised. The game is compromised beyond repair. Not only because they just gave me nothing, and it almost won by 1% off. We now have the pea dog with a side of cup of mushy peas on the side versus the green cheeseburger with green beer. Shrek is very pleased. Shrek is very pleased. You got any dietary requirements? Yeah, I only eat green items, actually. I'm gonna need the green. Can you make the cheeseburger green for me? I'm the Grinch at the... when the Grinch comes up to the function. You gonna need dietary requirements? Yeah, yeah. Gonna need all my food to be green, please. Can't help but notice this cheeseburger is non-green. Did they seriously serve the Grinch a non-green cheeseburger? He's gonna steal Christmas again if he... And to serve the Grinch a Heineken non-green is... We're going green cheeseburger. Green cheeseburger beats the P-Dog. Come on. That's actually a pretty good deal. $4.50 for the green cheeseburger and the green beer. Yes, it's green, but that's a good deal, actually. The chocolate donut is looking like the donut from The Simpsons. It's picturesque. These 5 donuts, though... you can't deny the value. You cannot deny the value. The 5 donuts for 5 is way better than 1 donut for 2. Just to do some mathematics. I'm a little bit peeved that a free oyster lost to a free piece of bread. It gets kind of stupid, man. And this one I can accept, and this one was water. I wanted to pick the water, but I went against my heart, and they punished me. Well, thank you for watching, folks. Thank you. And just a reminder, no, I'm going to need to see Kiwi-related messages in the chat. Say, like nice Kiwi jump, Jim, or something like nice Kiwi jump, dude. Because it's a Kiwi game where you jump around in a world. It's not Pokemon. There's no, you can't, like, switch out or do anything. It's like you play as a Kiwi and you collect coins and stuff. So you got to say Kiwi-related, like, Kiwi-related chat messages, please. In the next one, or I'm not going to put them in and I'm not going to respond because it's going to be completely off topic. Just keep that in mind. Thank you.